Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 4. Alright, I'm gonna go straight into this episode saying that search engine fails are funny. Like when you search for something like, who did Sir Lancelot ask to cremate him? And of course Google comes back and says, what's that? You wanted to hear anal sex jokes? Yeah, I'm serious. Look at this. That is just awful. It's almost as bad as this. For those of you who don't know, Glee is a television show about a bunch of high schoolers singing songs in their Glee club. If everybody thinks that all the songs played on Glee were made by the show, well, then I guess stupidity spreads. God, people are idiots. Alright, it's time to laugh at something else, so let's move on to the next video. Now, part of this was actually live at Ustream. It's got Kevin Hart and a bunch of other people, as well as a very unfortunate accident involving a model. Can you guess what happens?
I'm not jumping to tell myself, once everybody moves out, just me and the lady. This is my scene. I'm used to this type of thing. Doing what I do best.
Now the best part of that video had to be the guy on the far right, who just stared directly at the person whose hair was on fire.
Doing what I do best.
Then you've got Kevin Hart yelling at the guy who's filming, oh, cut the camera, cut the camera. You know the camera guy had to have been thinking, hell no man, this is internet gold. I ain't cutting this.
Oh, did the camera catch that? Cut the camera! Cut the camera off!
And it's pretty good that he didn't, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to see that. It's kind of weird, because then the video goes to Ustream, where it's live, and he actually wants the girl to sit back in the tub.
I can be honest, I was by myself. I was a lot going on right here. Get in the tub, sweetie. Be careful. If you fall, that's a lot that's going to go down. Listen. Okay, there you go. No, just sit down. Sit down. Girl, sit your ass in the tub. It's for the shot. We had a fire. We had a fire here not too long ago.
What a great way to summarize and then state the obvious. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's move on. Now this video is actually our first newscast fail. And it's a pretty good one.
President Obama speaking from the East Room of the White House, telling the nation and the world President Obama is in fact dead. It was a U.S.-led Osama bin Laden is dead, a strategic operation that caught him.
Yep, you heard it from the news, folks. Obama's dead, apparently. I could only imagine how that would have gone if nobody corrected him. Let's pull up some photos. Yeah, there's really no excuse in making that big of a mistake. And from the context of the video, he was kind of saying Obama was declaring himself dead from the White House. I almost see how he could have made the mistake, because Osama, Obama, there's only one different letter in their first names, but he said President Obama. President Obama. That kind of puts the mistake on a whole nother level. And now he'll probably never hear the end of it. People are probably stopping him in the streets. Hey look, there's the dumbass that said Obama was dead. Well, his mistake is our entertainment, and this will forever be one of YouTube's golden moments. Alright, it's time for the top 5 list. Now, since nobody's been commenting, I had to make these up myself, but remember guys, if you make a comment associated with the list, I'll probably pick it. If it's remotely funny, I will probably pick it, and I'll give you credit for it. This one is about eBay horror stories, or the worst things to buy on eBay. Alright, here we go. Alright, that ends this week's episode of Unmotivated Comedy. Next week's top 5 list will respond to the question, what's the worst thing you've ever been called? Until then, my name is Matthew Gordon Ligue, and I hope you have a hilarious day.